grueling 4 years of the Commission.
A 4-year wait culminated in these moments. The State Capture Inquiry submitted its findings and recommendations this year. During its investigations, over 300 witnesses were interviewed by the Zondo Commission. The inquiry made 353 recommendations after its intense work.
Parliament will begin a process of scrutinizing the details of the plan as well as overseeing, through its oversight instruments, its implementation. The implementation plan will be brought to the attention of the members of Parliament.
In 2016, former Public Protector Thuli Madonsela recommended the establishment of an inquiry that will investigate allegations of maladministration and corruption in the public sector. The Commission was tasked with probing the extent of the capture of government departments and state-owned enterprises during the reign of former President Jacob Zuma. The Pretoria High Court ruled in favor of Madonsela after Zuma challenged Public Protector's state capture report. Judge President Danson Mlambo found that Madonsela's recommended remedial action after her investigation was necessary, ordering former President Jacob Zuma to institute a commission of inquiry into state capture within 30 days, a judgment Zuma was forced to comply with.
I have decided to appoint a commission of inquiry.
The commission would be headed by a judge selected by former Chief Justice Mogoeng Mogoeng, as per the binding remedial action suggested by Madonsela. 2 years later, then Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo was appointed as the chairperson of the commission.
As we all know, this commission was formally appointed on the 25th of January 2018 by way of a proclamation number 3 of 2018.
The Commission exposed the extent of rot in the public sector, with some of the evidence leaving those listening amused.
Yes, Chair. We enjoy curry there. Big time, Chairperson, together.
Well, I said, no, I did not. If I didn't remember something, I didn't remember.
If my daughter is selling fat cakes here at home, why would I go and buy fat cakes next door?
But the highlight of the hearings was perhaps Zondo's legal wrangling with Zuma. The former president failed to have Zondo recuse himself from proceedings. His decision to storm out of the inquiry and disregard the constitutional court order to appear before the Zondo Commission landed him a 15-month prison sentence.
The issue of you becoming a judge in your own matter, which on its own is a ground that we've mentioned, that Mr. Zuma mentioned. I want to say that we've also been instructed to bring an application, not an application, to lodge a complaint about you in that regard to the Judicial Service Commission.
Mr. Zuma has left, I've been told. Mr. Zuma had been issued with a summons to be here from Monday to tomorrow, unless he was excused by me.
Initially, the inquiry was expected to sit for less than a year.
This is what I would call a defining moment in our country's effort to definitely end the era of state capture and to restore the integrity, the credibility, and the capability of our institutions, but more importantly, our government.
The Commission found that the Gupta family was at the center of state capture, but it failed to appear before the Commission. The findings of the inquiry focus mainly on evidence related to SAA, Gupta-owned newspaper The New Age, SARS, Transnet, Busasa, Eskom, and the Free State Asbestos saga. Some of those implicated by the inquiry's work have questioned its findings and recommendations. Some opted to take the report on review, while others remain mum.
I will be taking the report to judicial review. Okay, I'll take it to, as we believe there are areas in the report that require that action.
To take the matter on review, it may serve before the courts in another year, 2 years. It really does not take us anywhere in relation to what this whole report has done to my reputation.
The Commission also made findings on how Parliament failed in its oversight role and to keep the executive accountable. And now that the findings and recommendations are before it, it remains to be seen if Parliament will redeem itself. Nhlanhla Khatlhane, SABC News, Johannesburg.